Hey, 1 year later, and back at it again. The turbo over there decided to go walkabouts like an abo. So it was hiding in the back of a cupboard for like a year and a half, and it was guttering because it was the bit I need. It's the centre housing over here. Sorry, excuse the jitteriness. Oh shit, I don't want to drop it. There it is. Get it over in some light. There's the beast going on. It's not a huge wheel. It's 70, it's about 58 by 68 compressor. Just a little blade, so it's just more efficient, quite efficient for its size. So I was from the last video putting this on, but I've had to remove the intake TGV things. I keep forgetting what they call them. Here's what they call them, because you can just look. These injectors there, side feed, rail, and just the standard EJ, is it 205? Are they 450cc? And I've got some taking them out, putting the Subaru STI ones in, which are side feed 550s yellows. Using the fuel rail for this. Just doing a TGV delete because it's just a piece of shit. It's meant to close at low throttle, I think, or cold start or something, so it squeezes more air through here. As it gets more squeezy, it goes faster and mixes the air where it comes out for the injector. So it just whizzes past here and it just mixes the fuel to make it a more efficient burn at low temperatures, I believe, low loads. Then it opens up. Anyway, that's coming out. These always break. You have to drill them out with, it's like 2.5 or 3 mil, I think. Don't know what size that is. 3.5. I started off with a small one. Takes a while because they're bloody, I think they're hardened steel. And someone said the screws were special kind of Japanese spec Phillips that they use in carburetors, and it pays to try it. Be careful with those, but even with these, it's still snapped. Even with heat. Take them out. Actually done one already. Something I prepared earlier. So right saw the divider, and some people saw that out, but geez Christ, it's not a fuck all difference. A little bit of, I'm going to clean it up with a bit of 20 grit, no, I'm kidding, 1000 grit sandy, and I got to bung those holes up, otherwise it'll leak. Vacuum to the boost out at an alarming rate. And then I'm going to clean these up and put them back in with some STI paste to use. These are much cheaper, way cheaper than the metal ones that were originally on these, under these. These are composite, and apparently it helps insulate the heat, so these will sit on here. This is my cleaning job. It looks like a beach because it's still got the cleaning paste on it, and use Brasso pink stuff. You don't use it on your pink bits, that's not what it means. Brasso brings sort of the last finish just to bring the oxide out, get the oxide off. But blocks are just an arsehole because they're obviously so porous. It does come, I've got all the oil out because if you look over here, that's what the other side was like. Oh, shit. Ignore all the crystalline stuff, that's actually bleach or acetic acid that's actually crystallizing that I've just left soak. I better actually take that off because I might bloody go through the block one day. So this was the other reason why I had to take these off, is to get the crossover pipe. I was like, oh, I better change these O-rings. Sure enough, one was already leaking, well, seeping. It was, you can tell because this nut here, stud was rusted in. So it's no surprise that the turbo's here, so this area just gets smashed with heat and all the bolts are the tightest on that side. Same as on the other side, but it's worse on this side. Yeah, so putting a new O-ring in. For the sake of $5, an O-ring, man, doing it now would have been an arsehole. It could have like killed my engine. Because if it leaks out slow, it just evaporates and you take a while before it would start pissing out and coming down to the bottom of the car. So I've got just drilling these out. I was actually, show you quick, I was just driving it through there with some cutting fluid. It takes a while. So I don't poo. It's a brand new drill bit too, so real bad for killing them fast. After this, yeah, these go on, and then I can put the red manifold on, but I won't. I'll clean the other side, put that on, put the crossover on, and then put the turbo on because it's a lot more room. I could just set the manifold on to see how it looks, and then figure out how the pipe's going to go. Trying to simplify it all because it's so many like oil breather, crankcase breather. Is another crankcase? I don't know. Maybe get fucked if I know. Two head breathers. Some vacuum lines. Looks really clean with all the shit off, but I mean, cabling doesn't bother me. It's all these pipes because if they leak, yeah. Oh yeah, I did clean out the ports a bit too, really carefully, without getting stuff down there. Just to take off a bit of just to smooth it out a little bit. So it's like they are quite shiny. Well, shinier than they were. Even clean factory. It's just got oxide built up again. See, it's cleanish. There's some shit that's falling down there, but it's what the vacuum cleaner's for, bro. All the valves are closed. Looks, it's a bloody good motor. Didn't have any oil residue, bugger all when I took it off. It's all just rusted because of I go a bit too crazy on the cleaning stuff, eh? Just kind of got to just realise you can only do so well. It's like all these little arsehole places. Fucking the water, like you get it clean and then the water sits in there, you're like, fuck. And then this, like, if you use Jif or grinding paste or something, and then they get stuck in there, and then fuck, everything gets stuck in. And I want to, like, pass too much water back in here again, because then the water sits. So yeah, it's got to be a better way. Maybe cleaning it before I take the car in the garage and pull it apart would have been a good idea. But there's the gearbox. The gearbox is looking pretty tidy. It's got that grinding paste on it, but the old 6-speed, I've painted the ring around here, tidy it up. Yeah, not far away. Oh yeah, I've got my throttle body on, electronic throttle, so it's all compatible with my ECU. So there are some fun bits to come, because all the, intake pipe's not a big deal, but I want it to look tidy. Oh yeah, and I've got an idea of using acrylic and making it a cylinder shape, clear acrylic, like top of my PC case. It's a B box PC case. It's a bit different, eh? It's got a big like fan blowing into it because I play flight sim and it cooks. Right. Oh, there's my bumper. I didn't have to take that off in the end. There's the STI intercooler. Just put it through last time. Oh, that polish is looking good. It's taking me ages just by doing that by hand. Just it's one of the things I enjoy. I'm not going to get too carried away, but it's good. And I straightened out all the fans. See how good the cores are. Really tiny little fins. Super efficient. It's not Chinese. It's not from China. Well, there's my up pipe with the bit for our extra mod for the bellow for the wastegate. Just fits. Probably never do that again because there's just no room in these things. Yeah, so I was going to show you something else, but now I forgot. Oh yeah, my mate has got some braided Teflon line and some AN fittings, some nice AN fittings. Yeah, there you go. That's ones to do the variable valve actuator, AVCS or whatever it is. And the other another one's for that to the turbo. It's all welded up. I can't reuse that. It's looking good. I think that painting it black, it's looking quite tidy, eh? It's just gonna rust anyway. Shit, it's heavy. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So stay tuned. I am full steam ahead now because even my 7-year-old son Dylan keeps asking me, "When are you gonna get your car going, Dad?" Like, he's been asking for the last few years, so I said to him, it'd be cool to go camping and it. Yeah, fun styles. Anyway, peace out.